This vaguely looks like the reverse of a couple videos ago.
I think I was wearing about the same clothes too.
Just with a way better looking engine.
Way looking better.
Way better. Alright guys, I bet you thought we quit on the Accord project, but we didn't. It just took a minute to get it back from paint, but man, it's looking awesome. Check this out. This thing came out super good. So today we are back on the Accord project. We've got this pile of stuff that has been sitting here for about a month, and it is slowly getting smaller. It was super tall, it's going down. Anyway, we got some stuff under there as well. The biggest thing we gotta do is make sure the wiring is gonna work and that the car will actually fire up and drive. There's some differences between the two motors. The motor mounts we just recently got from Hasbro was a humongous help because now I believe we can set this thing in there, and that was one of our biggest concerns. So now that we got that sorted out, hopefully today we get the wiring. Man, I'm just ready for this thing to run. The F20B is an awesome sort of like forgotten power plant, and for somebody that likes a 91 Accord, it's maybe one of the strongest, coolest motors. It'll rev high, it does awesome things. You can't really go wrong with that, you know? So we gotta get this thing running. I believe we got both sets of mounts in this shipment. Oh, do I have a knife? Sure do.
Thank you, sir.
That's pretty dope though.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to get it in. Hey, there you go. That's what you were waiting for.
Yes.
Those are pretty dope.
I like them.
Like normal street bushing. That will be perfect. Poor little motor sitting under this cover for weeks and weeks on end.
Oh, same way in the video.
The same problem?
Yep. This one right here has nothing to go onto. I want to see on this motor. On the
So we just need the US H22 mount, like side post mount instead of that mount.
Figure something out right now. I don't know where you at now. Why don't you come on? There you go.
There's the receipt and there's the rebate.
Thank you, sir. Car thing, car friends, car stuff.
Just thought I'd show you a few things. The new motor is a newer year, so the injectors are more of like an OBD2 style plug. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw the regular OBD1 injectors back into this thing. So we're gonna take them off the old manifold and just stick them in this new one. Also, I have to kind of accommodate for the sensor change between the older and the newer harness. We're gonna use the harness that came out of this car to keep things simple. We already know that harness plugs in, runs to the ECU. If you're doing a motor swap, pretty much any car you're working with, it's almost always easier to use the factory ECU and harness and modify it and tune off of that, or you know, like a standalone with its own harness. But in this case, since we're not going that crazy, we probably will boost it later. But of course, OBD1 Hondas are great for boost. You know, there's Hondata and tons of other products out there that we can tune with. We're just gonna keep it simple and leave it the way it was. So OBD1, you know, 91, you know, Accord ECU. So we may convert over to an actual P28, like a Civic one, just so it's chippable. But that'll leave us in a really good spot to get this thing tuned out. Shh, don't tell Yari, but I welded a bung in his oil pan, and I got one of my other customers to donate a turbo and an intercooler. So if I can get him to buy a few more parts, we can boost this thing. Can't even wait. I don't know, I just like boosting everything. So I just want all my friends to be fast. Just do race car things with my race car friends. Yeah, this time like, We had to be careful putting in it last time. We were just yanking it out.
Right?
We didn't even care.
So I felt like everything took a lot longer putting it back in. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
So much easier taking it out.
Let's try that. I think we're high enough.
You can clear over there?
Wow, I can't believe we're doing this. It's gonna be so cool.
Come back a little bit.
You know what would be like the coolest thing ever? Would be if stock this could beat dude's Porsche. Like I'm just saying, like that's like I'm just saying, what if it's fast? Like
What is Porsche's horsepower?
I don't know, but it doesn't feel ridiculous to me. Like I think like 200 horsepower and this might beat him.
It did feel ridiculous to me.
Oh, freaking A. One mount. Two mounts. Three mounts. Woohoo! Man, it's back in. We should show Yari the special magic ingredient really quick.
I wouldn't think so, but still.
You think so? Where, where's he going? This is kind of a critical moment right now.
I need to go get my shirt.
He's busy worried about the one drip of brake fluid on his car that is already
See the paint though.
that is already cleaned off.
He's so proud of me right now. And you got that beautiful small.
It's good. We already washed it.
Okay, this is magic.
Magic ingredient. All the magic.
It's alive!
What are you guys doing right now?
Swapping out tires.
Oh yeah.
Picking up that SIR look. Yeah.
So these are what came on the Panda hatch. And we are now fitting them onto the Accord, which makes sense since we got the motor
Bolt pattern too.
Yeah, it's a 4 on 114, I believe, and it just kind of completes the look. It's that Type R factory wheel to go with the Euro R motor. I can't believe how good that color actually looks on the car, the engine bay with the factory look of the inside.
You already picked a new color. God, it feels so good, Gerald.
I can't believe this is where we're at. The last time we drove in this car, you were beating the shit out of that single cam.
Yeah.
And broke the timing belt.
On purpose.
I know. Well, I don't feel like it was on purpose when I was stuck on the side of the road. When you're going to the parts store in a early 90s Accord. Classic! And the timing belt breaks. I was hoping that it was not on purpose, but wow. We're not even tuned yet. It's so smooth.
It feels like the old engine.
It feels good. Like,
really good.
Those motor mounts make the car feel better. Like, if I had a stock car, I would want that feel. It's not even a big vibration or anything. It just feels like you have control of your car. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Man, motor mounts are dope. Gotta go the long way around the parking lot. We are not equipped for speed
Too
bumps.
low.
This thing is super crazy low. We just pulled up to the gas station and literally ran out of gas at the pump. Perfect timing. Is this your first time putting gas in this thing?
Ever?
Yeah. It's the first time putting 93 in it. And now you gotta put 93 forever.
Ever. Probably be like $35 now to fill up.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Well, Yari, you want to take your first test drive?
Couldn't be more happy.
Gonna be more heavy?
It's perfect.
Did it feel kind of fast?
Yes.
Even without VTEC?
Even without VTEC. It felt faster than what it was.
So the car's up and running, everything's good. We just gotta do a little fine tuning.
It's gonna be great.
Man, that's awesome.
Can't wait to go out.
All right, I guess that concludes it for this one. We'll see you guys next on Gearhead's Garage.